Big up my gruesome twosome general.
Yeah.
Yeah. All tight Zim.
Powers, blessings.
Legendary
blessings,
Godfather.
Powers, blessings.
You know what's going on. Welcome back for the third time.
Back again, you know.
Yeah, we had to run it back again still. We had to run it back again still.
And I was thinking, yo, what am I going to... I can't... There's no... I don't need to tell no story.
man,
I don't need to tell my story now.
Not your story.
I just
We need a story.
Yeah, we need a story.
We need a story.
Because you know. You was getting... I didn't know this until now. You was getting phone calls. I was getting phone calls. Yeah, Shabba came up here. I started acting a fool, telling wrong stories. So it needed straightening out.
But I don't know what he was telling wrong stories about. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Man, first of all,
the foundation, how the thing started.
How Slash started. I'm talking music and I'm saying, how did the Slash thing start really?
With the first tunes and that.
Not necessarily the first tune, you know. Like, how did Slash come together? Yeah?
Yeah, it's safe. I think it started from a studio session that we had.
that could have been the start, yeah?
You know what I mean? We had a studio session because there was a couple man that I've had. There's a couple man that had rapped before.
Yes.
So I had made couple tunes. Oh, Diz had couple tunes. He had a little couple mixtapes, and there was bits and bobs of other people having music flying around. You get what I'm trying to say? But then, Dizzle set up a studio session at Rich Bitch Studios, fam, and so
Studios.
yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Do you remember the first song?
So I don't know. I don't remember the actual first song, but the first group of songs, was with we say, there's not no fathers.
Right,
now I fly 5 hours. That doom. And Banner's gone B6/. That's where the actual name B6/ come from.
Yes, that's
there
what
weren't
telling us.
There weren't not a name B6/ before that tune, and the beats just started playing, and that's the first thing Banner said. Yo, B6/ up in this. Or something like that, you get what I'm trying to say?
That's what I'm saying.
That's where, and then from there, it just stuck. It stuck, you get what I'm trying to say?
That's the same tune. Grinch said to me, yo, that was the first tune.
There was a couple other tunes that we recorded that same day. Yo, it was a mad studio session as well. Mad studio session, bro. Beer Yarders on the table, big sack of Yarders on the table. Everyone's morning drinking up this and that. You get what I'm trying to say? See you.
In my brain,
that was the first session.
That's the first session. But what's the first recruitments? Yeah, like, I told Shabba this. In my head, I got picture. Dizzle's in the park. I don't know where I got this from. Yeah, I heard little whispers and that Dizzle's in the park. And couple man is in the park and you're in Slash. Man, you still got some work to do. Brother, I need this story. This is what I'm hearing.
Certain man weren't ready. They never met the cop.
I'm not going to talk about that because I don't remember, blood. I'm going to be honest.
You was an automatic.
Yeah, because
you know when you play football in the park.
Dizzle booked the session, blood, and I got the shout. You know what I'm saying? I was outside doing my thing. I got the shout. Maybe there was a little meeting where man said,
it was a formality though because you was rapping. You was in the business.
I was already doing my thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm trying to say? I was already flying the flag.
This is what
I was flying the flag at that point there. You get me? Just went Slash.
Safe. So when Slash is formed after that session now, after that B6/ session, is this like you're doing your thing anyway, we know this, but once you see what's going on over here, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I was over there anyway. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
So you're just encouraging everybody. Let's make it happen.
Like I was just with it. Blood. I was one of the foot soldiers. You know, I was gang banging, blood. So I was one of the foot soldiers. Let's get it down. You know what I'm saying? However we're gonna do this. I want to do music anyway. I want to be a rapper. So and it wasn't even when we was going to the studio. For me, it wasn't a thing where we're going to create some group thing. You know what I'm trying to say? It was Mandem said we're linking up at the studio, and these times it's like I'm still young then because I ain't even got a bird.
So it was more like a link up.
I ain't even done a bird yet, so I'm getting shouted by the bigger Mandem. Come studio, you get me? I'm gassed. You know what I'm saying? I'm there, boom, coming with my thing. You get me? So it was really for me. It was that. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm getting the big Mandem shouting like, studio, rare tear. Do you get me? And you know the thing about it? You know what's mad? I was speaking to a man about this the other day. So I didn't really even before before a couple months or let's say maybe a year or so before then, I didn't really know Dizzle and that. I knew other man, but I didn't know Dizzle and that. You get what I'm trying to say? And it was my auntie, Okay. So my auntie knew Dizzle could rap, and she knew I'm doing my thing, and she was saying, yo, you need to link up with my man, right there. And then one time, my auntie introduced me, Auntie Tanya, so we got Auntie Tanya, you get me?
This is what, this is what I'm
Auntie
trying to... Brother,
This is what we want.
listen, this is kind of shit I wanted from Shabba. You get me? Everybody didn't just know each other. Yeah. You get me?
So I was still baby JC then, you know. Okay, so I'm still doing my thing, but I ain't met Dizzle yet. You get what I'm trying to say? I've met couple other man.
Who else was baby JC?
All the B6 man my age, OG Shanks, Buzzer Killer, me rolling with the hurricane. He mad. So all that, the Burlington block, you got the Mandem down Burlington block, and then the Grove. You know what I'm saying? Big homie C1, like all the our little circle. You know what I'm trying to say? That was but I'll be honest, I'm saying it now, but back then. I wasn't saying I wasn't BJC blood. I was B6. You get what I'm trying to say? It was OG Shanks and that saying yo, but baby Johnson's BJ. Oh shit, yeah, we're BJC. Yeah. Then man there give it up, and then we just took it on. You know what I'm saying? We just took it on. So I got introduced to Old Dizzle, them times. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And then maybe like a year after, I'm fully fledged, and you know what I'm saying. I'm doing shows this world they never done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm fully fledged then. So after, obviously I got the shout. Boom. We're going studio. Right, man had the little link up in the studio. There's bare man in there that didn't even, you wouldn't even, that was on them first tunes that you wouldn't even, like no one would, you wouldn't even know that they was rapping then or whatever. Because when it became, like when Slash was really like a music thing, then they weren't even about, but they was on the first set of tunes. You get what I'm trying to say? Like Jigger and them man there, like they was on the first. That was his bars. He said, "Yo, there's not no frauders." Nah, that was probably like his only Slash verse, or one or two of them. Do you get me? Probably the next one after that.
That was some cold lyrics.
Legendary.
Banner was on it. You get what I'm trying to say? Couple other man, Shabba, Grinch. You know what I'm trying to say? Shazot was there as well. Yeah. Who else? I don't even remember who else. Old Dizzle, me. I can't even remember who else was there, but that were the main ones that was in that studio session. You get what I'm trying to say? Like really, that was the foundation of it. I think we did a video. You know, Old Dizzle filmed it. We went paintballing for we survivors. Raise one us over fathers. See man, don't even know these.
No, because I was thinking I might have the video. I think it was on a DVD.
Yeah.
I might have seen it still.
But I didn't even get to see the video, blood, because I probably went to, we filmed it, we went paintballing and that. Probably I went jail, I've done my first sentence like the week after. Okay. The week after. So before I went jail, Slash weren't even bubbling like that.
Well, you see, before the Slash time, there was a JC album, innit?
Nah, that was just me, blood. What you mean? Yeah, fam, that's what I'm saying. Yardie. That was just me. This world, they never done shit for me. You know, brother, look at life in the penitentiary. You got a whole heap. And swing to this.
Yeah.
Let me see you swing to this.
Yo.
What? All right. So that before then, that's what it was. You get what I'm trying to say? That's what it was before then. Oh, Dizzle had a mixtape out as well. But that's what it was before then. And then we done them few tunes, and then I went jail for 3 and a bit or something like that. By the time I come out, like Slash was popping. Yeah, it was popping. Blood, I had a little
clot, Styles P to the blood clot.
That was a long time after though.
But I'm just telling you that
the penna something.
That was when I first came out. See, obviously,
that time. Is it that time?
Yeah, that was the first time I come out of jail, blood. First time out, you get what I'm trying to say? That was my longest sentence as well. Come out, blood. Had like a big book of bars, you know what I'm saying? The first couple of tunes I dropped. My first tunes that I dropped was like, trying to stack a million, my life and brilliant, cold names, Zimbo. Yeah. So that, and then, fresh out the penner. With nothing in my pocket but a tenner. You got what I'm trying to say? Yeah. But even before then, I had a couple other ones, real recognized, real.
Yeah.
You know about them?
Come on, man.
Yeah, man, know about them. Say that.
Your brother just used to bring all this shit to my house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that was when I've really come back. You know what I'm trying to say? But man the man them were making tunes while I was in jail them times. Man them were making tunes, people were listening. I'm sure they did a show. You know what I'm trying to say? That was kind of like the beginning of it. There was Beer Man there them times, you know what I'm trying to say? Like RJ, vibes, bare man that like you know what I'm trying to say, like bare different, like there was a whole heap of man when I come out.
Slash.
Yeah, when I come out, there was a whole heap. Now there was beer slash and everybody was rapping now. When I came out, when before it was there was a small group.
Military were cold, fam. Military were cold.
Military slash.
Yeah.
What
Who was
that
military?
brand?
But who was military?
And Bully.
KV and them man there.
You think man don't know what's going on, innit?
Yeah.
KV, your favorite. What did he say? It's your favorite storytellers. Some lyrics like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember.
Them man were hard still.
I remember
How
did they franchise themselves then? How did military slash like? Cause that was like a branch off.
Yeah, it was a branch
that
off.
That one slash. Military slash.
You know what I think? I think they had their little thing going on, blood, and Diesel draw them in.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Saying.
All the stories contain Diesel.
Yeah.
All the stories contain Diesel.
Nah, but you know why? Because when with Slash, he was blood. I'm running around gunslinging and shit, blood. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm slanging, banging, slanging, and hanging. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing, blood. You get me? Obviously, this is a bit older. He's got a bit more of a mentality. So he was orchestrating things, trying to bring shit together and create something from the music. Then you get what I'm trying to say? He was trying to create something from the music, blood. Whereas I think most of the rest of us was just like we're outside banging on wax. You get me? Banging on wax.
Do you like at the time? Obviously, you wouldn't know what kind of impact it's having out here, but you look back and say, "Raw."
Nah, Slash had the streets. They had the streets.
There was Bob like.
No, we shaped a generation, fam.
You get me?
Raw shaped a generation, blood. Trust me, took it there with the, and that's everywhere across the city and even out of the city, blood. Like, cause Man in Hands used to listen to the stuff, to the music and that as well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It was
no one can't say Hardball is not a banger.
It was across the city.
Hardball is the classic tune, fam.
Yeah, you get
what I'm saying? Like, you have to think, like, was the YouTube then?
Well, we done the Hardball video, but it wasn't YouTube weren't running properly.
I'm sure because you had to get it on a DVD or something.
It was MySpace and all that.
It was MySpace.
You get what I'm trying to say? Internet weren't really popping then. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't know how everyone were getting the tunes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like they were getting printed off and that.
Yeah.
DVD, not the DVDs, it's the actual CDs and that.
The CD, I remember Dirt Beneath the Earth, you had the 2 discs.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Shit's changed now.
7 years deep, Dirt Beneath the Earth. 7 years deep before
that.
Was
after.
Oh, after, yeah.
The Dirt Beneath the Earth 1 and 2.
But there was one what was the other one, man? Oh, fucking hell. And Stardom's on it.
The later one.
Fucking hell, man. Crackers on it. There's Bearman on it. There's
know
mixed
what
Life After Game.
Yeah,
that album, that's cold as well.
That's good. Yeah,
man, this it's the foundation, fam.
That's what I'm saying. That's the story I'm trying to get. The foundation of. You hear me?
UK gangster rap.
Basically. I don't know.
Yeah, you say you're the first, innit? The first.
UK gangster rap, blood. Fuck what you. Man, ain't like, man, we're not in agreement yet, no?
I agree.
You're the first.
No, just slashing.
Oh, yeah. Slash was way ahead of their time.
Yeah, defo. You get what I'm trying to say?
I agree.
Defo.
I agree.
It'd be good to come back for a little one mixtape, you know, trust me.
This is kind of like what I'm trying to push. You know that? I'm trying to pick man off different, like, boom, you're here now. Hopefully, some of them I get some more phone calls and say, yo.
Just see.
I'm going to have to come straight.
Start a group chat, man.
Just kidding it. Up to the times.
Yeah.
Up to the times.
Safe. So,
yeah, man.
We're rapping. It's Slash. You're out of jail. You're so bubbling, gang banging and rapping. Shows, merch. Like, are you taking it in or are you just in the gang bang?
That's what I mean. Yeah, I was in the mix, man. I was raw, fully, like, unaware. Unaware, no real awareness. Not asking myself any of the real questions, like seeing what we're doing. I'm just like really, really engraved in it, blood. I eat, sleep, shit, and you know that's what man were thinking, gang banging and.
Did you ever have a moment, where like you've got into a madness on that day, and you've like not an idiot thing, but you've gone studio and you've put it into lyrics or something?
But I think a lot of my stuff, a lot of the old tunes are like that, blood. Most of them is actually talking either about something that's happened. Yeah, it's raw, but like all the old shit's talking about some situations, man.
Was Sleepless Nights a real situation as well?
So alright, safe. So something like Sleepless Nights now is a bit different.
Yeah.
Because Sleepless Nights was thinking about me sitting down contemplating about man in that situation. So that's happening at that time. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's happening at that time. and man are in that situation.
Yeah.
So obviously,
You're talking from an outside perspective.
but it's having an impact on me. So obviously, for it to come out, for me to write it, it was having some form of impact on me. Maybe it was people that I was really close to. You know what I'm trying to say? So boom, when I'm writing it now, I'm writing it from their perspective. So the story isn't actually true in terms of even the sequence of things that happen, but man have been in those positions where they haven't really started some shit, but some shit happens. They end up doing something, and now they're doing a life sentence. Basically, do you get what I'm trying to say? I remember a man phoning me about that and saying, "Yo, you say all you shit's real, blood, but you but you didn't you're not in the sleepless nights position and where to do you get what I'm trying to say?" Obviously, I just said, "Blood, so what, blood? What the fuck you mean, blood? Like, yo, that's we got man in there right now. What do you mean? That's them. Like it is what it is. We was one at them point. Like we was one. Do you get what I'm trying to say?"
When you was Baby Johnsons, was that the time when everybody was one, or was it before that?
What and just on
like everybody.
I think everyone was one until, I'll be honest, until when I was in jail. I think shit went mad, and that's.
I mean, the whole of Brum, like.
Before that, before that.
Before that.
So all right, safe. So you see, before that, I think we're talking. I think until probably the 90s. It was all one until like the until like the 90s. Okay. When you started to hear about the shootings with the Yardies and stuff like that, and them things started to get involved, like that's when it started to fall apart for the city. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like really, like after in China. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But yo, it's set by design, bro. It's raw set by design. That's how they want us to be.
What do you like? The gangs of today, the newer gangs, these new versions. What's your thoughts on them? On these youth now, keeping up their zombie knives and their
shiesty masks.
Yeah. Like,
what's my thoughts on it? You know what, bro.
Like, can you?
It's for me. It's just mad, innit? Like it depends, and I rather feel sorry for some of the youths, and it depends in which situation interacting with it. Then do you get what I'm trying to say? Because there's times where I've actually seen youths, spoke to them, they got their big zombie knives on them, and I've actually spoke to them, had a chat with them, and I'll be honest, from the conversation I had with them, I rather wanted to just give them a hug, bro, because I could feel the pain that they're in, or what they're feeling, blood. It's like, yo. And on top of it, it's like they ain't got no one, blood. Like really, a lot of these youths ain't really got no one. Yeah, they might have their mothers and all the rest of it, but they ain't got no one that's there for them, guide, protect, shaping their what you call it. Some of them ain't got that, blood, so they're just out here. Do you get what I'm trying to say, blood? And again, like I said, it's actually set by design. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
It's said in 1 Mile Away, like. This goes over a lot of people's head when you said about the mentality not changing. So if, like you said, if Hansworth and Aston stop beefing or whatever, however you said it, yeah, no one's changing the mentality. So all it means the Leechers and the Newtown youths are gonna beef still. You get what I'm trying to say?
Everything's the same, bro. And and the thing is, it's not even the same now. It's worse, blood, because we're seeing the mindset evolve with new shit that's getting put on, that is getting put on it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And there ain't no one really battling that, blood. Like really, there ain't no one really dealing with that. We're dealing with that shit. There's youths that I'm dealing with youths, and I'm talking to them about, yo, giving them certain game now and talking to them about their mindset, bro. Look at how you're thinking. Start thinking about the way you think, because that's gonna define where you're gonna go, blood. Like it's so mad now that I can speak to youths and tell them where they're going based on what they're doing now. And it happens. They don't listen. They end up there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like I say it to youths all the time. Based on what you're doing now, I can tell you where you're going, bro. Based on what you're doing right now. So it's mad now, because there's no again. See how I was saying when man were asking me what was I doing? I'm saying there's no thought in it. I was just lost in that world. I wasn't thinking about anything else. That's what I thought about. You know what I'm saying? They're in that now, but the shit's evolved, fam. Do you get what I'm trying to say? The shit's evolved. They ain't not. There's a lot that we had that they ain't got now. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
What? Yeah. Looking back again, and when you was outside and keeping up badness, yeah. What could have deterred you from that? You think like if your dad could have roped you in, or somebody, you know what I mean, or was it just
or something?
you're like an elder, or was it just that?
I'll be honest. If I had someone proper, that could,
early,
yeah,
like,
from early, or even someone a bit down the line that was putting in proper time and putting me in a headlock and
Do you think you would have respected like a mentor back then?
depends on who it is.
Because I think
I had mentors, bro. I had mentors back then. Like
I think what the mentality back there was.
But what I'm saying is, my mentors were the man, them, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
So
I think the mentors back then. All right, then what we're respecting, I should say, is the nice car. He's got P, the chain. You get me? I think those were the things man looked up to. You get what I'm saying? We're not going to respect the man that's in a baggy suit and he's telling you, "Yo, come off the road." You get what I'm trying to say?
yeah, but I'm a mentor, blood. So I'm like.
Yeah, but you've got the CV.
You look like them.
But I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll man them.
Yeah,
Man are in schools and teachers are seeing us and be like, looking like, how come you like it now? You know, so there's comment. They have a word saying, yeah, that's what we're doing. We tell them and they say, but you like a man them though? How come you ain't? Like, you like a man them though? That's the difference.
Yeah,
bro.
but they respect that though. 'Cause like I said, they could go on YouTube and see, throw your motherfucking six up and all this shit. You get what I'm trying to say? So they've got a reference point to. Yeah, you've been there. You got the experience. You get what I'm saying?
But yeah, alright. But even saying that, yeah, some youths don't know, because I'm like some youths that I've dealt with don't know until after. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Again, it's how man deal with them, how man move, how we are anyway. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's how you and again the background, because man have got that background, it makes us a certain type of way.
Yeah.
So it's no different from when man are dealing with youths on the road, blood. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's just now you're dealing with them in a professional environment and you're showing them to do something positive and to progress and evolve in a positive way, rather than hold this, slang this, you can invest, you can do some instead of that. It's the same shit, bro. The same shit, bro. I deal with a lot of the youths like man them, bro. Like how man them still deal with the youths, blood, but man is making sure that they're on a positive path, checking in while going, what we're doing, make progress. You get what I'm trying to say? In that sense, it's still man them shit, blood. It's still how the man them will move.
True. Now my head was going mad a bit then, because we posted some clips the other day, innit? And I was saying, when man's bad from young, straight badness, and they're not good with the girls, the ladies.
Ah, yeah.
like.
Go on.
So, I just thought to myself,
I commented on it.
Yeah, I know you did.
I commented on it. I'll be honest, I don't know what you man are on. I'll be honest, I really don't know what
about
you man
not taking your...
You man are taking this... you man are taking this...
Nah, what we were saying about bagging up your gang, but you put it into a dressing thing.
Yeah, I didn't even mean that. I was just talking. But what I'm even saying is, like, when you was on your badness, what type of girls was you going for? Was it like gangster girls, or like...
Did you like a hood chick or a certain little
what type of girl's gonna want to keep up with you and stuff?
And the lifestyle. Can't take my daughter to the park, but that ain't nothing. Life of a shot.
Blood, I'll be honest, man, we was like, when man were young.
That's young. I said young.
Back in the day.
I said young.
Blood, but do you know what? I've been a girl's man from school, blood. That's my thing. That was my thing. I was a girl. Now I'm gonna be real, from school days. That was my thing, innit? Like, even when I was young, I used to walk to girls' houses far. Missing. Where's Zim? Zim's gone missing for 2-3 hours. Ask about me, blood, and God, going to girls' house and that. So I've always been that way. Like, I've always, it's just.
So what I actually meant by my statement is that we're seeing something in real time on one of them streams. What's going a bit? You get me at the moment.
Yeah.
He seems like he's been a bad man for how long? Yeah. 1-2 juice in the system.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. You get me? You don't know how to.
Man, that aggressive to girl. Because I don't agree with man being aggressive to females.
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say. That's part of it.
Can't conduct themselves properly.
Yeah, man. Do you get me? I didn't necessarily mean how they're dressing. I just meant bad man usually don't know how to conduct their emotions.
Oh yeah.
Did you get me?
Yeah.
Like,
Is it soft around the ladies or is it still?
Yeah, you know.
I'll be honest. I don't think I was really ever a bad man like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just on stuff. You get me? I've always, again, I said I've always been a ladies man. You know what I'm saying? So back in the day, like that's how I grew from school days. So obviously it was that I wasn't no. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never been like that. It is what it is. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I've never been like aggressive and that. So when you was, you know what? When you put that up, only reason why I commented was because I thought because sometimes a man should be able to say to his missus, "Yo,
you're right." But I didn't even mean it like that. We all know the man that go jail for their baby mother regular.
Yeah, no,
regular.
3 times a year,
regular.
Then get tagged to the yard.
That's the kind of stuff.
But you know what? I don't see a lot of proper bad man then.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of proper bad man, blood.
Lady bad man.
I'm not saying they're not tough or whatever. But yo, like them obviously, it's for me. They've got mentals, bro.
Yeah. I always say I can't make a gal get me to that level.
Yeah, fam.
You get what I'm trying to say? I'd rather walk away
as well. 100%. Get out. Go and get some air. Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro?
Yeah, that was something that
there's got to be balance, though. You get me? You should be able to have boundaries.
Yeah, definitely.
You should be able,
but the boundary can't be like, don't go like. Where somewhere like everybody, like, you know what I mean, man? You make my head go.
I hear what you mean, but I get it though.
I get the balance, but certain time there's no balance with the man. Them like your brethren will be sitting down with you, and he'll say something like, "Yo, it hasn't happened in a while, so I haven't got a good example." But you get me? But a man will be like, "No, you're mad.
My girl can't go there."
And I'm like, there. It's not even going on there. Do you get me? Like
I told you, I know man that band get their gal from
the chop shop. All right, then there you go. There's a prime example. There's a prime example. But something things is going on in chop shop. Beer, the dogs, fly guys. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but all right, your girl can go Arcadian or whatever. But a man to say, "No, you can't go town."
Yeah,
that's what man will say. You can't go town. Like a broad statement.
You know what I always say to brothers anyway when they have that kind of attitude, blood. If you have to tell your missus something like that, blood, she's not your missus, blood. Leave her alone, blood. Allow it, blood. But sometimes it's the problem. It's them. I know what you're saying. It's them.
But some man just know when they're with a junge. You get what I'm trying to say? Some man, bro, just know when they're with a junge, blood. Like, they just know. Like, every man knows if a thing's loose. And, you know, if you bring her around the killer, she can get snatched up. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. You know.
Well, that reaches everybody.
Yeah, she's everybody. But some man just love them type of gal. You get what I'm trying to say?
Take it for what it is, fam. You get what I'm trying to say? Definitely take it for what it is.
Yeah. Definitely take it for what it is.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Well, going back into the music here, apart from you, who's your top 3 best rappers from Slash?
No particular order.
Yeah, just your top 3.
I don't know, but it depends on it. Everyone's got verses. It's tunes.
What's your top 3 verses then from other man?
All right, it's definitely one from Banner, and then there's one. It's the same one. Banner and Grinch go back to back on it. I'm sure they performed it. Diesel's one. Bonks anyone we want, when we want. What nice shit. That thing there. And you know what? Yo, let me show you something, blood. I'm throwing certain man up there. Dras, blood.
Yeah.
My man's verses
Dras
on
has got some.
He's only got two the tunes.
I remember essay sludge. Yeah,
right, but my man's thing's cold, fam. Just them ones. They've got just certain tunes that just get me, and it's like they're probably like my favorite verses. Couple of my favorite verses from some of the tunes. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? Like really.
What's your best song that you've done yourself?
Personal favorite.
Rocky Roads. I always say that. I always say Rocky Roads though.
Yeah.
Defo still.
You know what underrated tune you done is Never Too Late to Grow. That tune's
Oh
big.
yeah, I didn't really like that. You know.
Nah, man, that tune's cold, man. Trust me.
How is the rapping now then? Like,
Can't you say I'm not really rapping, bro?
Nah, like you drop some
The
tunes.
Netflix and chill
No
thing.
Netflix shit till we take.
Yeah, so you ain't really, you're just keeping it. Like, what's the sketch now?
I don't know, blood. You might hear something from me. You might.
That's if you feel to.
Yeah, if I feel like it, blood. It's one of them ones. You get me? I'm doing too much shit, blood. I'm saying I'm running the business. I'm building the village. Building the empire, bro. You get what I'm trying to say, blood. You get me? So, but now you definitely will hear me some music from me. I'm only doing music unless it's hyphy gang shit, blood. Fuck that.
Are you on the hyphy thing?
Yeah, unless it's hyphy gang shit, I'm not really on it, blood.
Yeah.
Bring it back. All right then. I brought it back.
Baseline days.
Listen, man, I brought it back, blood. Man, I brought it back. You know what I'm trying to say? With nationwide, all over. You know what I'm saying? They're screaming hyphy gang. It's mad. You know what I'm saying? No gas, blood. No gas. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do, though. You get me? Building a brand right now, so. You know what I'm saying? If I do music, that's how we do it. That's the only way you get in it. You know what I'm saying? Unless we get some old school / shit, then you get in a hyphy gang.
I'm petitioning for some old school / stuff.
No, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get some collabs.
Thing.
I spoke to a couple man. I spoke to 1 or 2 man now. We might do something. But again, it's just when it. Yeah, maybe later on this year. We put something out. Yeah.
I think you man need like a live show at the drum, just a reunion thing.
Not the drum though.
You don't rock with them.
Nah, of course. What you mean? I'm at the drum every month. Like I'm there a lot right now. You know what I'm trying to say? We're doing a lot of work with them. All heap of work.
We just chatting.
Oh yeah.
The hyphy gang shit, yeah. Now I remember the baseline days, but when you man used to get lit.
Yeah,
You went part of them days there.
Used to go off.
I went a Russian, but I was around.
You never took a flight ever?
Never, bro. Not purposely.
Not purposely. Don't be saying
Not
that.
purposely, I swear that.
Right. So what they say in the hyphy gangs all over the nation, where's the music at? Man, there's having secret talks when I went to the toilet.
Now I was saying that I'm gonna do some music, blood, but I'm not doing all the rest of the stuff. I'm not doing the videos. I'm not doing promos. I'm just doing music and building a catalog to have online. You know what I'm saying? Do it for my own self rather than
not necessarily rap. Why is it drum?
Rap.
You can do drum and bass and that.
Nah, I'm not into the drum and bass.
Jungle.
You might hear 1 and 2 little house mixes from the
That's
man.
about house and that. I can see you in the house scene still. Run
the
that
house,
you
I'm in the
Ad
house,
me
yeah.
back. You remember that one?
Yeah, you could drop down the house.
That wasn't even a tune. Oh, we did make a tune with Dad.
Yeah,
I did make a tune.
Yeah, you know me?
Yeah. That was.
I'm saying that needs
Drop that on a doof beat. You good?
Yeah, we'll see. You know what I'm trying to say? Hands on business, blood. I'm doing business right now.
Talk about the business, bro.
What business you doing?
I'm sure I was running the same business when the last time we spoke. You get me? But we've just
Grown.
We've just evolved. Yeah, we've grown, evolved. We're building. You get what I'm trying to say? We're delivering contracts now. You get what I'm trying to say? So
What is it to do with the kids and stuff? Schools?
a bit of like so. There's bits within schools and young people. Then there's also stuff around. Then there's also stuff around just community engagement and health. So
Yeah.
we're doing quite a few different things. You get what I'm trying to say? We've been doing community conversations. So all right, what we've done is developed a framework, for community engagement to develop projects. So we've been having conversations. From those conversations, we've been bringing together small think tanks. Those think tanks then plan and develop projects which we're initiating. So from some of the conversations that we've had, we've got a project that we've put it together. We're actually just getting ready to start putting it into play around getting more men to play an active role in the community. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, so that's what the conversation was, how it started. We had a conversation about how do we get more men to play an active role in the community. You know what I'm trying to say? From that, we've created a men's development program where man can get trained up and qualified.
Why don't you think men are playing an active role in the community?
They in the streets, bro. Someone even an active role
in their youth's
yeah,
life.
that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
I hear.
Nah, it's Pete.
But don't
How
you
you
think
gonna
this
get them in the
era's
community?
better than the generation before though, as dads?
Yeah, I agree. I actually agree. We're definitely
Like, there's not much
we're
man
definitely
I know
better.
that don't really check for their
Oh,
youth.
but there's beer man that are not checking for their youths, bro. There are beer man that because where do you think all these youths are running around wild? And if they are checking for their youths and their youths are running around wild, but then they're showing them some bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So whichever one it is, it's it needs to change. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So as far as I'm concerned, not enough men are playing an active role in the community or playing an active role in their child's life. Not enough men at all, blood, because we've still got a bag of youths running around wild, can do what they want. And the youths can only do what they want when their pops ain't around, blood, when their dad ain't around, blood.
What do you think the active role needs to be though? Like, man, like kind of stewarding the ends, or like?
Now I don't. Okay then. It's not even man steward in the ends, but I play an active role in the community, even when I'm not working. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I can be called upon.
Yeah.
I can be called upon. I lend a hand. I have chats.
I've called you before.
So you get what I'm trying to say? So I have. You know what I'm saying? So it's that thought to support people in the whether it's a you or whether it's this or whether it's that. It's like, yo, I'm getting calls recently, blood. And it's like, yo, it's fucked because I can't even do no more, blood. I can't be everybody's pops, fam. You know what I'm trying to say? Nah, that's some real shit, fam. You know what I'm trying to say? I do as much as I can, but if you've got 1,000 of us doing that, then that's a change, bro.
Yeah, no,
do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's not to say that I don't agree with what you're saying. We are better than we have them. I think we are doing better than our dad's generation, and there are more men playing an active role in their youth's life, at least. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There is more of that in this generation. Hopefully there'll be even more in the next generation, but there's a lot to be done. Do you get what I'm saying?
Agree still.
There's a raw lot to be done.
Do you pull up your brethren? Do you pull up the people around you if you don't see them dealing with the accordingly?
Do you know what?
If you see that,
I think man would be very uncomfortable being in my circle and not playing an active role in their youth's life anyway, blood. I feel like so. I feel like he'd be very uncomfortable. You would be doing as much as you can do in the position that you're in. Like, I get you, the defo, blood. Like defo. If man was around me and they're keeping up and they're really not actually, I would shout them and I would speak to them about it and say, yo, what, go on.
What do you think's more important, like time spent or money spent on a child?
Obviously, time.
That's what I say as well,
definitely time. Definitely.
I think you could be a broke dad, but you're still regimented, like in your youth's life, and you can show guidance.
100%, fam. 100%. Because I'll be honest, that's the biggest part of it. Like, you can, if let's say you just throwing money at your child.
you was on a money thing a couple of years ago because this was a big debate. I said time, you said money.
No, you never. I said
never.
time, fam.
Brother,
I said, we could run the clip back, you know,
we're gonna
fam.
have to find it.
We're gonna find it. We put it in.
I said time.
Good. You said time.
Yeah.
No, I said time.
You said money because
I said £20 a month.
You was like, yo, you can like miss the first 7 years of your youth's life, you know, and then you
the first.
That's what you said, sir.
Exactly. The first 7 years of your youth's life is the most important.
Stop a second. I know this, but he was like, yeah, you just
No. What I said, a father's job's never done. So I'm saying, if you miss, say you had a bad, I don't know, your baby mother was crosses, whatever, and you missed the first 10 years of the life, let's just say that was the situation. Who used to say you can't be a great dad after them 10 years? You get what I'm trying to say?
That's
what I'm saying, and that was my point. You get me?
Right. You definitely can. You can get let off if that's the and build. But we should be doing as much as we can from the get.
Yeah, no. But it is
Put
difficult.
them first. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, definitely. But what I'm saying is, I'm not willing to put up with a woman's bullshit just to like mash on me. I'm not putting up with a woman's bullshit and having a miserable life because she wants to be difficult, brother. I'll just wait until the youth's a certain age and pattern. You get what I'm trying to say to you? That's what I would do, fam. You get me? I ain't taking no.
Do you know what? Yeah. I've explained it to someone because I agree to it, and I tell you why I agree. Yeah, because a woman messing with my head about my youths would turn me fool.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm trying to say? It might have me doing a madness. It might have me doing some dumb shit, fam. So for my own mental health and for my own security, so I don't go out there and do some foolishness, blood. I would pull myself away.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna go to jail or be sitting in jail for something dumb shit or doing some dumb shit.
Like,
that's not even doing dumb shit to them, you know. Just doing dumb shit anyway
general,
because my head's not in the right place. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I've got to be right first. I got to be right, bro. And if you're not, at least if you're adding to that and in terms of not making me right, if you're giving me grief and just making it very hard, I would step back. Yeah, lucky thing I haven't had to deal with anything like that.
Like, I'm not the baby father that if you tell me you're not seeing the you, I'm not banging off your door. You get what I'm trying to say to you and talking about, I need to see him you. I'm going to go down the legal route and done. You get what I'm trying to say to you? I'm not banging off your door and chasing you in traffic to see me. You're not going the legal route. You get me? I am, bro. I would. You get me? I've never had them issues, but I'm just saying, that's the route I would take.
I just think it's better we just choose them wisely. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
When you give a girl your child, you know what I'm trying to say, it's for life, bro. So
nah, definitely
choose them correctly, blood. You get what I'm trying to say? Like really.
But what the thing what me and you were saying, I just don't like how you bash some of the dads, that are trying, even if it's...
He's killing it. He's killing it. Oh, I like what...
My man's a baby father basher, bro. You get me? My man kills it, bro. I swear now. Like, you can see him.
Man's a baby father basher.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Nah. Nah, because he would get onto my Chopper's a man. He wake up, and he says, yo, all you dads that ain't done rare tear.
Nah, but you know,
get me?
Oi, fam, I have to agree, blood, because it's trust me.
Nah, no, but you know what it is though. I see the man trying though, bro. I see certain man trying, fam.
There's 6 weeks holiday come up, bro. Man ain't brought his son to the park yet.
Some man ain't trying, bro.
That's not trying.
Some man are not trying.
But listen, bro. What I'm saying is, you don't know certain man's
and you're on the couch
fam.
talking about, yo, £20 a month, red. That's not trying.
Nah. I meant a week. You get me? But you can't say that ain't trying. That's probably all a man can afford, fam. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yo, forget all that. If that's all you can afford, then go check them, fam.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Check in, blood.
Check in.
Give them a call. But be on the be involved in their life enough to. Because blood, forget everything else, bro.
It's about relationship.
It's about you being involved in their life enough to shape them as a person, blood. So when you what we're trying to create is successful adults. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Positive and successful adults.
Condoning shit baggery.
Like that's what you're supposed to. So if you don't have the finances to be throwing loads of money, ensure that then.
Yeah.
Man ain't doing that. Man are doing £20 a week, if that, and not even like spending enough time or doing even the school runs or doing anything.
What I'm saying,
what are you saying?
What I'm saying with the £20 a week thing, fam. If that's all a man can afford, fam, he's working, he's in a factory, and boom, he's got his rent, whatever, but he could only break off 22 his baby mother. That's the best he's trying to do, fam. Like, man can't knock him for trying.
To be fair, all right. Like, okay,
see you laughing.
Nah. I think you should. I think that, as a man, you should do what you can. You get what I'm trying to say. And if you're not living,
but you and I know, we all know sitting down here, if a man's in the warehouse job, £20 ain't good enough. We sitting here and we know this.
Nah, but you can't say that because you don't know a man's circumstance, blood.
Brother,
you get
your
what I'm saying?
Circumstances, that's got to be priorities up there, innit?
I hear that, but what about your own living arrangements if you don't live with the woman, fam?
Well, all this rigmarole, bro.
Nah, it's not rigmarole, it's real life, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
you got to sacrifice something to run at least.
So I must live on the streets because I've got to give more to the baby mum living comfy over there.
Oh, you sound sour. That's what I'm saying again. That's what I'm saying. Now we're getting somewhere. He sounds like one of the man there now that like, see there.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. You do what you can, and if you can do more, you do more.
All right, then,
like if you can do more than, so that means if you can do more than what's required, do more than what's required. Why not do more than what's required?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because you can do more. Like for me, it's that. How much can I do? Like I want to do as much as I can because I'm a man's man, blood. I'm a man. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm here to look after mine, blood. If I can then I'm doing it, blood.
Yeah, but
Like,
you know
I'm
what it
doing
is, Zim? This is what I say. Yeah, it's
If-
all different. It's different in every different. Everyone's different.
Situation.
Yeah. Yes, situation. Because, like I said, if this is gonna sound like I'm bitter,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna say how it is. Yeah, if you can't be giving all your peas to your BM, and she's moved on with the next man. You get what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yo,
Like,
but I agree with that. I agree with that
get
anyway.
me?
I raw agree.
So she's
with that.
moved in with her next man.
Yeah, you should.
And you're meant to be shelling
No,
up
you
your
should-
hard
no, you
factor money
shouldn't. No, you
to give
shouldn't.
her.
No, you shouldn't.
Nah,
Even
nah,
if you
nah,
make
nah,
it, even
nah.
if you're making big P, you should. I don't
Yeah,
believe
you
you should.
shouldn't, yeah, of
I wouldn't.
course.
I wouldn't. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, you shouldn't, but-
I would ensure that my youths are nice.
That's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
I would
That's it,
ensure
that's
that my
He
youths are
sounds
nice.
like this. Then this is how
Like-
you come across sometimes now. Then like boom, because your baby mother's like moved on. She's patting. Your thing gets a little less now because you're like.
Of course, blood. Listen,
But it's
If
for the
she-
youth,
listen,
though. It's like.
I hear what you
No,
but,
bro. Nah.
But don't always
You know
think
what I'm
what I'm
saying?
gonna say.
You know what?
Blood,
No,
listen.
blood. Fuck
So
up.
hold
Like,
on, all right
no,
then.
stop. Because if she's got with another man and they're together and this and that, then he's supposed. In terms
He's
of.
supposed to what?
In terms
If he's
of,
gone
so
into
you
the
don't agree with
household
that?
or
no.
whatever,
In terms of her living.
Yeah, living
Arrangements and this and that,
I'm not
yeah.
saying you must pay electric.
But he's exactly.
I'm not saying
he's
There
not
you go.
supposed-
I'm
he's
not
not
saying-
supposed to
saying-
pay the electric bill, rent,
No, none of that.
rent,
None of that. No,
gas.
no,
He
no,
doesn't
no,
pay supposed to pay none of that.
None of that. I'm
That's
not
He
saying
why
just does
saying
his
that.
general maintenance for his youth.
Yeah,
That's it,
That's
bruv.
all I'm saying.
You get what I'm trying to
So
say?
now she's moved on. You used to run a little 2 bills here and there, everywhere. Now she's moved on. What, you're running like a 50s of bills?
Yes.
What, every month?
So what I'm still meant to be
He's
running. So what I'm still meant to be running. Say, let's just say I was giving her 3 bills, but you're only giving her the 3 because you're nice and her, like you're helping her out with certain things and
That dropped to 2.
whatever. You
That
get
can drop to 2.
yeah, it could drop, bruv. You
Yeah,
get a
it
new
could.
man, it has to drop, fam.
Yeah, I do.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's dropping to the minimum.
To the minimum,
I'm
yeah,
sending
yeah.
my youths. I'm sending my youths to cash now. Put
There
it in
you
their
go.
bank
You
account.
get me?
Put
They
it
got
in their
Manzo
bank
kids.
account, blood.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Like really, blood. Like yo, I'm not feeding the next brother, blood.
This is what I'm saying,
Like,
bro.
I'm not feeding the next brother still. So if that's the case, it's a bit different.
You're paying for the internet bill and 2 my man's in the yard and the
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
yeah,
Fuck all that, bro. I ain't
Because
done
he's adding on things after it.
Nah, I get it,
At
I
the
get
start,
it.
that wasn't the thing.
Yeah, it
was
weren't the
just
thing, but
black
you
and
know-
white like that.
I think as men we should do what we can. We should do more.
Simple.
We should do
Do
more.
more.
We
All right,
should
then
do
this
more.
one I told him now.
We're men, blood.
This
our,
man-
our job, we're here. That's our purpose. You know what I'm trying to say, blood? If you're not doing that, what the hell are you doing?
This man went on 3 holidays in a year and never took the youth someone, and he's talking about.
Who?
Why?
I'm-
Not you. I'm just saying like that. You didn't.
No,
I'm just saying. That's what you'd be on. No, remember we had this conversation. I said.
In a year.
Yeah.
It all depends, fam. Like I said, it depends how life's going, fam. If they went on a holiday last year and I said, yo, that this year's for me, it's for me, fam. You get me? Like, I would rather put my money somewhere else into a after school club tuition
yeah,
team.
nah, it's
You get
true.
what I'm trying to
I
say
did
to you,
never
blood? But
say-
this is what I'm saying, yeah. You're going to get pissed off now because I'm going to say as black people. But as black people, blood, we glamorize too much foolishness, bro.
I was
You
just
get what
gonna
I'm trying to
say
say
that,
to
yeah,
you, bro?
that's
We
good.
rather
Nah,
glamorize
we
too
do,
much
we
foolishness.
do.
I told
We
you.
What
see-
matters, you know what it is?
we
It's
think
the things
holidays
that-
are the level.
It's
You
the
get what
things
I'm
that
trying to say?
matter, bro. It's the things
I'm
that
not
matter. Them things there, the activities, the extra activities
that's what
that
it
are gonna
is.
maybe support their future career. It's the knowledge and the shit that you're putting in
Right.
front. That you're giving them, the environment that you're shaping for them.
All
You
these
know what I'm saying?
luxury holidays, fam, that we giving to our kids, yeah. That's a year of fucking private school. You get what I'm trying to say to you, fam? It's a year of private school, fam, and we just seen it as, oh, yeah, taking the kids on holidays. But you think the Chinese and that are doing this type of shit, fam? They ain't doing that, bro.
Running up the craps.
You get me?
Because what my point is, like, it doesn't matter if it's private school or this school. Like,
Yeah.
you think there's not like cokeheads in the private schools?
Listen, fam, whatever people's drug of choice is, that's on them, fam.
yeah.
I don't drug shame. You get what I'm saying to you?
Sponsors it still.
I don't drug shame, fam.
He's kidding it.
Sponsors it.
Yeah, man. Well, we just need. I think men need to do more in general.
That's
'cause
it.
What do you
some-
think the women need to do? Because there's a lot of slackness I see. You get what I'm trying to say? There's rather a lot of slackness. Like, we always get onto the men, but what are the women?
In what sense?
not
A lot
doing-
of slackness. In what sense?
Well, girl don't cook again, you know. Enough girl don't cook again. Like, how are they guiding these women, fam? Like the young
I don't know
sisters
nothing about that,
growing
you know,
up.
blood.
The looseness on the internet.
No, you know
let's
why
just
the
talk-
gallum that I know, all the gallum that I know, they do this thing,
But,
blood, the
alright, then
cooking
say,
and the
forget the
be a
cooking.
proper gal,
The
you know.
slackness
How
on the
can you
internet.
listen? All right.
The slackness on the internet, just bare side shot, batty showing. You get what I'm trying to say to you, fam? Like, is that really?
What's pushing?
You get me?
Oh, it's we're just as bad because we're watching it, blood.
We can't help it. It's
I know
the algorithm.
my algorithm's mad. My algorithm's mad. I'm not gonna lie.
The algorithm's
we can't.
crazy.
It's the again. It's the trap. Everyone's sucked into the. Most people are sucked into the bullshit in some way, shape, or form. It's hard to get away from it. It's just how deep you in it. You know what I'm saying? It's peak. That's for the women. It's that the over sexualization.
That's the main thing.
The men, it's a whole. It's what we've always talking about earlier. You know what I'm trying to say? The foolish lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? So again, it's what's we're getting pushed. It's pushed on us, and we're just lapping it up. At the end of the day, bro, we're lapping it up. Men and women, fam. Men and women are just as bad just as bad as each other, fam. But it's because we're different. It comes out in different ways, fam. Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? It's peak outside, bro. It's peak outside, so this is why we gotta teach it. Yeah. It's why that is.
For some.
Yeah, it's peak out here, bro. So we gotta teach our youngins. We gotta guide them, otherwise they're getting guided by TikTok, innit?
Exactly.
And Instagram.
All right then. That's true talk.
It's peak out here, bro. It's raw peak out here.
More.
That's the thing. And in China, they don't even have kids. Like their whole. See what our kids see on TikTok. Their kids don't see that, bro. It's raw, just like some creative technology stuff to see.
It's set by design, blood. These things are done on purpose because what it does is allow us to be more controlled. We're easy to be controlled if we're docile. If our thoughts are on stupidity and bullshit. You know what I'm trying to say? If our thoughts are on a higher level of thinking and we're thinking about organizing, planning, creating shit, building shit. Like if we're thinking like that, it's different, innit? So what they do is feed us with the bullshit. Feed us with the bullshit wherever they can. They feed us with the bullshit, and they've been doing it now. And the impact it's got on the generation is what you're talking about. Gal are just at the online. There's beer twerking and this and that and beer foolishness and like it's just. Is that all you can? Is that all you do? And then man are doing a similar shit, but it's not. They're not sexualized. It's more of a bad man flossing, showing this and that and red.
What would you say is one of your weaknesses that you try to escape? But like it's just a weakness. Because everyone's got a weakness, you know, fam. Everyone's got a weakness. Like something just keeps drawing you in, but like.
Do you know what? I don't really want to say what my weakness is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm strong. It's not a weakness no more.
This kid.
All right, then, you don't have to say it, but how did you overcome it, or how do you cope with it?
How do I cope with it? Do you know what? I went for a process. I've taken control my own desires, my own internal desires. You know what I'm trying to say? I went for a process of taking control of my own internal desires and gain control of it. Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? I feel like for real.
What I can say.